And y'all need to stop calling people lazy because they don't want to get a job. People are just tired of being slaves. When I go on Indeed, you know what I see? Plantations.
Welcome back to another round of freeloaders completely losing it because they can't mooch off the government or your tax dollars anymore. From people who think this is a skill to those who use their EBT cards to enjoy the luxury of unemployment, our video today covers everything. And like always, I've lined these clips up so they just keep getting crazier the further we go. Trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end. All right, enough talking, let's dive right in.
Trump should definitely cut government assistance from people like this.
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent-free and I can afford the luxuries that y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
People like this are just shameless. She really thinks she's making some powerful point here, but in reality, she's just making herself look ridiculous. The clock's ticking though because those games are coming to an end real soon. Or am I the only one who sees it that way? Up next, we've got another lady who claims she was getting $3,000 and now it's been cut to $800. Let's take a look.
I'm a single mother of 9 kids, which means there are 10 of us in the household. So yes, I do spend about $3,000 a month in groceries. That's only $300 a month per person. It really sucks that my food stamps got cut from $3,000 to $800 because I can't feed a family of 10 off of $800 a month, and the money I was saving from not having to spend on groceries I was using to pay our mortgage payment. My mortgage is about $2,800 a month, and thankfully I do get child support because I have 5 different baby daddies. Thank God I have so many baby daddies, because if I only had one and they only gave me like a certain percentage of his paycheck, I genuinely don't know what I would do. But I do have 5 different ones, so I do get paychecks from all 5 of them. And I did get a part-time job. I was a stay-at-home mom, but when this happened, I decided I'm going to have to get a part-time job just so I can feed my kids. Thankfully, all my kids are school age and summer is almost over, so I'm not going to have to worry about daycare costs. All this to say, $3,000 a month is a very reasonable amount for me to be getting from the government since I have a family of 10.
Oh no, I'm so sorry you actually have to get a job. How tragic. But seriously, 9 kids? That's just insane. I don't even know if this story is real, but if it is, that's wild. Since you already receive alimony from 5 different men, you have a passive business, so you may not need a part-time job, and it only gets better. With the new cuts to food stamps and EBT, this lady finally had to get a job, and she is not happy about it. Am I the only one thinking this is exactly how the system was supposed to work? Let's take a look.
They trying to make me clean all these dishes back here by myself. Do I have to get all this done in time?
Yes, ma'am. By 12 o'clock.
By myself?
Yes, what the hell you think you apply for?
What happened if I don't?
You fired. What you think you apply for the job for? What you crying for? Do the dishes.
If y'all got so much money and y'all upset about us being upset about losing government assistance, go find our absent ass baby fathers, okay? Some of us didn't ask to have absent baby fathers. You be mad at every...
Y'all, after harassing the food stamp office for so long, they finally gave me some damn food stamps, y'all. Wow! I'm looking for the amount, but I don't see it. So I'm finna call the card and see how much I got on this motherfucker.
Thank you for calling the Mississippi EBT Cardholder Service Center.
The moment of truth.
Your SNAP balance is $8. Please be aware that card program...
$8? How the $8 motherfucker? I did all that work for $8 dollars. What the can I get with $8? A snack? You know the what? I will be calling early in the mother morning, because $8 y'all got me.
I know it pays more than $8 a job. All that time you spent applying for these EBT and food stamps to boot off the government. You could have just applied for jobs. Probably would have been worth your time. But don't worry, because this is all coming to an end soon. Up next though, we have a pretty crazy video. Lady admitted to EBT fraud live on TikTok. Let's take a look.
I sell my $3,000 food stamps for $2,500 a month. I rent out my Section 8 mobile home to my sister for $500, and I pocket the $500. Section 8 pays $800. So I know you can spend a lot of money at like Sam's Club and stuff, but I would prefer to go to the food bank to get food for my kids and then take all the free options that they give you at the school as far as free lunches and the food bank and the free pantry, stuff like that. I use that regularly. I make about $20,000 a month on TikTok, and my husband works a full-time job. So between food stamps, Section 8, and TikTok, we're sitting pretty. And before everybody comes for me, I just want you all to know that this is a joke and I don't actually do that. We can't even get accepted for food stamps and we're barely surviving.
I just saw a video of a woman on TikTok who was very disappointed that she was not able to buy snacks with her food stamp card. I was concerned about the look on the kids' faces. I felt so bad for them. Like, I really did.
Can somebody tell me why we are getting on this app overly excited that they're stopping people from being able to buy what they want with their food stamps? Why the does it matter to you? Yes, I understand that some people get their food stamps and abuse them, go straight to the store and buy their kid every zoo, wham, wham, ho-hos, and ding-dongs, and just straight snacks. That's it. But there's a lot of parents that go in there and get cost-effective meals to cook, one. And then they still get their kids fun, happy snacks that kids want to enjoy. Fruit snacks, Gushers, fruit by the foot, different fruit roll-ups. Yes, cereal, Apple Jacks, Cheerios, shit kids want to eat. There's nothing wrong with that. I live in a predominantly white neighborhood. Half of the people over here are fat. So don't say, oh, I just care about them. I don't want them to get diabetes. Listen, in the suburbs, it's diabetes over this motherfucker. Parents and kids. So I don't understand what the we're doing. Why are we getting on here and, oh yeah, they need to stop them motherfuckers from being able to buy it? How is that affecting you? Why do you care? Why are you laughing at somebody's childhood being taken away? Because now they're never going to be able to experience a fucking fruit snack. That's weird shit.
I don't get this mentality that EBT is the only option. Cutting junk food out of the program doesn't mean you can't buy it. It just means you have to use your own money. And then they try to play on emotions, saying stuff like, oh, you're taking childhood away from a kid. Number, if you can't afford fruit snacks or juice, that's on you, not the government, and definitely not the taxpayers. Stop trying to guilt trip people and go get a job. Or am I the only one who thinks that's just common sense?
All right. So this morning I just got up and my kids asked for a snack. So I pulled out some snacks or whatever. Ty, let's go. You want juice?
Yes.
What else you want? You want chips?
Yep.
You want candy?
Yes.
What kind? We got different kinds of candy. You say what? Talk up so I can hear you. What you said? What kind you want?
Free sour strips.
Sour strips?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. You want fruit roll up?
Yeah.
Here you go. You want a muffin?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Looks like you're raising some really healthy kids there. But here's the thing, last time I checked, bananas and apples are still cheap. So this excuse that healthy food is unaffordable now that junk is restricted on EBT, completely false. Maybe it's just me, but doesn't that sound like an excuse to keep gaming the system? Anyway, let's move on. We still haven't even hit the best clips yet. Let's go.
Trump said, come October, you Section 8 and Housing Authority living women's, y'all got to go. And y'all already know, if they take them vouchers from y'all, y'all gonna lose y'all men. Y'all gonna lose y'all man. Y'all already know that, because y'all man is holding on y'all for dear life just to have somewhere to stay. In free housing and free Section 8. Trump say ain't no more lad up having all these babies think y'all finna collect all this welfare and food stamps. He say no. He say no. Y'all gonna get up like us working folks is. Out here hustling. Okay? Paying rent and rent going up every day. I mean paying full rent and rent going up every year, y'all. Trump say we gonna all make them the same level. Okay, we all gonna be on the same level. Y'all gonna have to get y'all ass up and go to work now. Come October, y'all gonna have to go to work. I feel sorry for y'all that land up there having them 9, 10, 11, and 12 babies, okay? And on government assistance. Some of y'all even got husbands on government assistance. Trump say ain't no more of that shit. Y'all voted him in there, so he putting it on y'all ass. Yes. And the main ones didn't vote, the ones that's in Section 8 and House and Authority. Trump say hell to the no. Y'all done been dependent on this too long. He gonna make y'all get out there and be independent. And I don't feel no sorry for you. Get y'all ass out here and pay some real rent. Land up with these men ain't got no job. Y'all done support these men. They won't even go to work, y'all. Cause y'all open arms for their free place to stay, free coochie to get, okay, free food to eat from food stamps. Get them, Trump. Get them, Trump. Get all that. Make all that ass get up and go to work. I approve this message, Trump. I approve this message. Yes, we tired of y'all paying taxes and stuff for y'all to have the best life and ain't got shit going for yourself. Okay, been on this Section 8 and House and Authority for years after years. Y'all don't even try to do better. So Trump gonna make y'all get up and do better, okay? I approve this message, Trump.
It's one thing for people to be upset that people on food stamps are buying soda and candy. It's another for people to be upset that they are using their dollars on luxury meats and name brand foods. It starts to get a little dark when you are comparing what's in your grocery cart to somebody else's who's in need. It comes off as jealousy. But how could you be jealous of what they have in their grocery cart and not jealous of their living conditions? So it's one thing to have a conversation about soda and candy. It's another then to start talking about the scraps that you feel that EBT recipients deserve. That's just weird. Something's not right for you.
I can tell you right now, nobody is jealous. Taxpayers are just fed up. It's a broken system when lazy people can sit around all day collecting benefits, while hardworking Americans are grinding 60, 70, even 80 hours a week. At the end of the day, we just don't want our tax dollars funding someone else's lifestyle. Maybe I'm crazy, but doesn't that sound fair? Anyway, the next video's even better. Another lady's food stamps got cut, and now she's scrambling with 7 kids. On and on it goes. Let's take a look.
You guys, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. My food stamps was lowered from $4,300 a month, $4,300 in food stamps, to $38. $38. I have 6 kids. I am expecting number 7. Okay, I'm literally pregnant. And they lower my food stamps from $4,300 to $38. How the hell am I supposed to feed 7 kids plus myself on $38 a month? My caseworker a little over a month ago told me that my food stamps were going to be cut off if I didn't start looking for a job. I have been looking for a job. I've been looking for a job. I can't get one. Just because I didn't want the McDonald's job and didn't show up to the interview, they decided to cut me off. Because she's trying to say that I should take any job. No, I'm going to be picky with my selection. I'm not just going to let any job hire me. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Something that looks like this working at McDonald's? Are you hell to the no? $38?
She said something like this, working at McDonald's? Oh boy. Remember, people, food stamps and EBT are not full-time jobs. They're meant as temporary help during hard times. And that's it. Maybe I'm missing something, but when did we forget that simple fact? Anyway, I saved the best clip for last, so let's move on to this crazy video.
And y'all need to stop calling people lazy because they don't want to get a job. People are just tired of being slaves. When I go on Indeed, you know what I see? Plantations. Ain't nobody finna be doing all that work for that little bit of money they be trying to give people. And it does not take a full hour to make $20.
Oh boy, what's truly sad is that people like this are the ones raising the next generation of adults. But hey, hopefully, with the right policy changes, we can start moving away from all this nonsense. If you want to see more content just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And right here on your screen is another video very similar to this one. Trust me, if you liked today's clips, you're going to love that one. So go ahead, click it, tap it, whatever device you're on, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See you in the next one.